Hello everyone, this is Rockoon Gaming here, and welcome to one of my very first player versus player wins. I don't know if I've said yet, but I have been playing auto matches, and I've been doing pretty well. I'm 9-4 in my record, 9 wins, 4 losses. Not that bad. There's a very steep learning curve to this though, but I just thought I'd share you one of the games that I'm a bit more proud of. Yes, I get like smacked around, but I make a lot of mistakes, but it gets better. Don't worry. This is a pretty decent match in my opinion. It's not like the high levels of play that you are probably used to by watching like people that Krebs Coho hosts. Very good channel, very excellent caster. Highly recommend go watching his videos and stuff. And this match was on Stursdorf. It is me playing as the Americans, right over here. And in the top corner, it is my opponent. It is Brian Madsen, 5522, and he is going to be playing as the Wehrmacht. So let's get this started. I'm going to count off a little bit afterwards just so I can sync my recording to my video. And go, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. So, yes, that is a bit copying of Krebs Coho there, but it really does help with syncing my video. Hear me saying good luck, have fun, smiley face. You too. Very nice to have respect for the people that you do play on this game. Really makes you, it makes it a lot less competitive, you know. If you're talking smack, they're gonna be trying to beat the hell out of you the whole game. And I do tell him I always hated this map, and I do. I really don't like this map. It's very too close quarters for me. Very open on this right side victory point. It's a very different map. It has all the styles of play that anyone could want. The mid-ranged house-to-house over here, the close-ranged house-to-house, and the very wide open combat over here. And my opponent starting off getting, I think, only one Grenadier Pioneer. Oh, two Pioneer squads. I'll just take a look at the tactical map. He has his Wehrmacht quarters up over already. He has 2 Pioneers. He's starting with a HMG first. I have 3 Engineers, and I went for a Barracks first. So I'll be getting Riflemen out soon, and already my opponent has his, like I said before, an HMG squad, and I want to switch to his perspective. He already is getting a second HMG squad, so you can already tell that he's going to be going for a very defensive style play, but he is putting these guys out really far out to hope to extend his defensive line as far as he possibly can and just hold the center. And me hoping that I can capture this munitions point before he gets in this house and can start shooting at me. And immediately I'm going to pull my engineers away from there, outside the line of fire. And back at the base, he has his second HMG squad coming out. And I'm going to keep my tab on his Wehrmacht quarters, because I think he gets a third one. He went very heavy on his machine gunners. And that does cost quite a few munitions, not munitions, manpower. It does cost, I think, about 250 manpower, I believe. I'm not so sure, but we'll see right after he gets around 250. And let's take a look at the tactical map. He's not getting that far ahead with his capping. That for the reason that he had 2 Pioneer squads. So he's going to have a lot of difficulty getting as much resources as he wanted, but I'm going to have a lot of difficulty putting pressure on his troops. And me on the right side capping all that. He has 2 HMG houses next to each other. I don't know what he hoped to achieve with this, because these do have a very decent field of fire. And I'm back capping his fuel point, because I thought he would go armor. And he has about 300 manpower right now. So let's see if he builds another HMG squad. And this HMG moving off to the right flank to extend his defensive line. And yes, it does cost, or maybe he's taking up to tier 2 already. My bad, I thought he went for more MGs. And here I'm going to start a flank with my riflemen and engineers, but for some reason they didn't take the bait with my riflemen and they just started shooting at the engineers first. That and this house was already shooting at them. But I'm going to switch over to my perspective. And I had grenades researched, I wish I caught that. So I'm going to run my guys all the way up here, flanking them with this rifle squad, toss a grenade in here, hopefully kill it off, but no, one left, and I'm going to go in, finish the job with these suppressed riflemen here. I really wanted to kill this HMG. That would be huge if I could get it, and that would let me move up and put a bit more pressure. They're pinned right here. I might just retreat them, and yes, these guys, their grenade cooldown has ended, and they're going to chuck a grenade and apparently throw a grenade through the roof of a house, but you know, it works. I'm not complaining. Over here I lost my grip on the right side because he had a HMG squad over here. Or maybe I just shifted my riflemen to flank them. But he is going to set up his HMG in here. Let's go take a look at it. Yes, there was an HMG that did drive me away, and he's going to capture the right side of the map. But I do have the left side of the map and his fuel point, so it is going to be rather difficult for him to get that Comcraft center out. It does cost 25 fuel, and I think he might be putting it out right about now. He should be. Maybe it does cost 30 fuel, I'm not sure. Or maybe his troops are just outside of his base capping all the stuff that I took from him. More grenades going off, taking out 2 of the HMG. He did resupply that with another. So I think he's at about 5 HMGs right now. This is just so heavy of an HMG style play. He's trying to wall off this side of the map. But I do kill his engineers before he can do that, so I will be able to get a flank on that MG. But he's really trying to hold me off here. He retreated his HMG. I thought I'd be able to get it, but no. He is creating a Pioneer squad because apparently I think he did realize that he does have enough fuel for the Comcraft center. He should be getting it out. It is pretty delayed right now. And me going for my weapon support center and supply yard, these are probably hugely delayed now. I'm not sure of the timings for these, but I'm pretty sure I should have had these out a while ago. I do have my sniper going out. He's going to pick up a few kills. I think he costs 347 manpower. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But it's definitely in 340s. My rifleman over here trying to finish off the job, trying to keep this section of the map free of barbed wire. But I don't think they'll be able to do that. Yes, they finish off the Wallen. And, yep, I'll have to bring up an engineer squad over there. And here comes my rifleman, flanking this MG with the sniper. He should be retreating this right now. I'm not sure what he's waiting for. But there goes one, and the sniper should be able to get the other, but he misses. And, maybe he didn't. Maybe he, I'm not sure. Let's take a look at the kills on this. He does have 2 kills, so that's, you know what? I'll call that. He indirectly caused the death of that whole MG squad. So I'd say he's about at 250 manpower. Hasn't quite paid off for himself. Or unless you're counting by kills of this, he's at around like 50, which is not even close to paying himself off. My opponent has something coming out of the Comcraft Center. Let's guess what it is. It is a half-track. And what can I do? He has an infantry assault team also, but not really anything. I have nothing to kill this half-track. Look, my base only has a weapon support center. I'm waiting for the fuel. I have my engineers waiting around to build that, because I know I'm getting very close. Gonna have to keep them back there to get it as soon as possible, because, you know, the lack of infantry, it's just all HMG squads. The lack of infantry is telling me something. Maybe he's taking up to armor or tier 3. And lo and behold, he is going up for an armored vehicle, the half-track. And he is going for tier 3. So I really need to get some anti-tank out, and finally I get my motor pool. It's going to go up twice as fast because I have twice the amount of engineers working there. This one rifleman capping this strategic point. Rifleman moving up to the center of the map, hopefully being able to spot anything that will be moving out before it can intercept that rifleman. Rifleman over here getting pinned by this victory point. I do get pushed back before they can decap it. And here's my sniper shooting off one of the MGs. He should be retreating him now. Taking out a second one of the MGs. He should be retreating him. Get him out of the house, and there he goes. And the sniper not being able to take that last shot. Half-track being upgraded with flame upgrade, so I really am not in a spot to counter this. I have nothing to kill it. I don't have sticky bombs. I have nothing. I definitely should have, in hindsight, I definitely should have went for sticky bombs earlier when I was waiting for my motor pool. But let's switch over to my perspective. Yep, here I am. I'm getting my AT gun out, and I don't think I'll be able to get it. So it looks like he's going to be going for a base kill here, or hopefully just trying to kill all of my infantry, because he definitely can do it. It's not like he's prevented from it. These get a slow down. These HMG emplacements are going to take out a little bit of his health, but not enough. He's going to get behind one, try and destroy it with his flame, because it does do a lot of damage against buildings. It does 8 damage to buildings. So into this, I'm just going to rush all my riflemen to it, try and outrange it, but this thing has a ton of range on it. And I'm just going to be shooting at it until it's forced to move. Here comes my AT gun. But this thing's health is going down pretty quickly because it's focusing on my riflemen over here. And my flame pioneers are able to flank it. Over here, my opponent, I think he takes out... Yes, he's getting a second flame half-track. My rifleman's still shooting at this HMG, and he's moving yet another one out here. Back at the base, he's moved in with his half-track. He's going to be killing so many of my riflemen. Oh my goodness, this guy's down to 3 and a sliver of health, down to 1 person. Kills off one of my unit of riflemen, but is finally killed. My AT gun finally being finished. Over here, the sniper just having a field day. I think he killed that whole HMG squad. So I'm pretty sure he has paid off for himself. Let's go take a look at him. He has 8 kills. Definitely paid off for himself by killing that whole HMG squad and all those other people. But my opponent does have a bike somewhere, and he does kill off my sniper. And he ran his his half-track into my AT gun, and that's going to kill it off pretty quickly.